it has been. What a week it has been. Hello to all of my internet friends. It is so nice to be back here with all of you. Thank you so much for being here. It has been definitely a few weeks since I posted my last video. She's not a full-time YouTuber, okay? But anyways, it has been a hectic few weeks for me. This past week, very much so specifically. I've actually been working on a couple of videos that are taking me a little bit longer to film than anticipated. As mentioned, not a full-time YouTuber. Other than that, like I said, this past week has been super hectic. Last Friday, today is Friday, so it has been 1 week, and it's just been kind of a whirlwind. So I really wanted to sit and chat with you guys, let it all out, and yeah. You clicked on the video, you can probably read, you know what this conversation is about. So grab something to drink. I'm about to spill some tea, and let's do this. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. I'm Sam, and this is it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, because these next few months in my move, I'm probably gonna be going a bit crazy. So I'm sure the videos should be fun. Alrighty, so to take it back to the beginning of this nightmare hell week, last Friday was the first Friday that the gyms opened up again when lockdown restrictions lifted a little bit. This video was originally filmed in February, and it is now mid-April, and everything's closed again. Great. So I was super hyped up. I had a gym time scheduled for 8 o'clock that morning, and I also had a dentist appointment later in the morning. So when I woke up, I had a little bit of a runny nose and was coughing a little bit, and I was like, I haven't done anything in weeks and haven't seen anyone. So could it really be, the C word? So I was a little bit like, whatever. I decided to cancel my gym time so that I wouldn't be beat by the weight racks if I started to cough a little, you know what I'm saying? So canceled that, decided to be a responsible human being, and then also called my dentist just to let them know of my symptoms to see if they preferred that I rescheduled, which they did. So I had to cancel my dentist appointment and reschedule that. So the morning was just disappointing. This was first thing in the morning, probably 7 a.m. that this is starting to happen. My symptoms increasingly and very quickly started to get much worse. By 9 o'clock, I was super dizzy, could barely stand up, and I started to stress out. Because I am a medical administrator, I do have to work with my doctor who sees patients in the office. I'm his only employee, so if I cannot be there, it is the most inconvenient time for him. So I needed to do my due diligence. I immediately booked a COVID test. So yeah, I went to my test. I was feeling like shit. But yeah, test was fine. I went home to isolate. On the way home, I turned to Peyton in the car and I said, oh, have we checked the mail lately? He's like, no, not in the last couple of days. So we went to check the mail. I go out, I see that we have a letter from our property management group. Now it is coming up to the time of year where they usually increase the rent, and they do normally notify us by a letter in the mail. So we were under the assumption that that's what we were going to open. We were wrong. We get home, I'm telling Peyton oh, I need to go lay down, I'm really not feeling well. The nurse also said because of my symptoms, if I didn't have COVID, I probably had a flu, so either way I had to stay home until my symptoms went away, which luckily were gone by Sunday. Whew, thank goodness. So we opened the letter, and the owner wants to move back in. So we're getting booted. We got 60 days to get the fuck out. So keep in mind, I have just been tested for COVID, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to work on Monday, so I'm stressed about leaving the doctor in the shits by himself. Then we get this eviction letter saying we got to get out in 60 days. Oh, and by the way, we're still in the middle of a pandemic where restrictions at any given point could be locked right up again, so we don't know how difficult moving at this point in time would be. And also, we really love this house. We've been here for 3 years. We really didn't want to leave until we were ready to buy, which unfortunately is not the case. It's time to go. So as you can see, we're already starting to pack up. We immediately started that weekend to just kind of go through stuff and start getting rid of garbage and whatnot. So the basement is kind of in shambles, and where we're living upstairs is like still not touched in terms of packing. Just this week, we've probably been to like 7 or 8 house rental showings. A few places were promising, a couple of them were not. And right now we are in the process of trying to finalize for one of the houses, but still have a couple of showings lined up just in case things kind of like go in a sour direction. So yeah, that has been my week. This is going to be the next month or two for me, month and a half at least. Just living in a hectic world. All I've been doing is going to work and coming home and either looking at houses online, going to house showings, or cleaning and packing. It's getting to be a bit much. And the last video I filmed was me unboxing happiness and all of these things to like get my like personal self-wellness really going. And it's so funny because the video that I was working on before we were notified of this was like 50 self-care and personal wellness ideas. And right now I'm depressed as fuck. This is me literally 2 days later after filming this video. I was being so overdramatic in the fact that I was just sad that I had to leave this house. I'm not depressed. I am trying to have a positive outlook on this. Like I said, we really love this house. We were super comfortable here, which means we were super comfortable and not really pushing ourselves to move forward in a different direction. So I really think this is, you know, like a secret gift from the universe, a push in the right direction, you know, time to really change life a little bit, make it exciting again. I was rocking some big grandma energy this past year. Of course, we were in a pandemic and it was like an expectation and like a borderline law, I guess, that you stay home. But like even before the pandemic, probably like the early 2019, I really wasn't going out that much. So amidst me going through all of this stuff to donate, throw out, what's coming, what's not, I've accumulated, can you see that big giant pile of clothes behind me? I have accumulated so many clothes, it's insane. Like a lot of shit. Thrifting always gets the better of me, you know? I can't help it. So yeah, essentially I have to try on all of these clothes, decide if I'm keeping it or not. I thought I would hang out with you guys while I do that in the hopes that, you know, at least I get to show off these outfits that I purchased if I don't end up keeping them. You know when you like buy these things and you have so many like exciting and creative ideas and like an outfit inspo type of thing, and then you either wear it and it's not as amazing as you had envisioned it, or maybe you just never end up having anywhere to go to wear it, or maybe you just like don't end up wearing that outfit you've like mentally created in your mind. This is the aftermath of that. So yeah, let's hope I still fit in some of these clothes and this isn't just me trying to squeeze into some tight pieces of fabric. I've also, side note, have been loving the Tetley Super Herbal Teas. This one is lemon and echinacea that has zinc in it. It's not echinacea, it's echinacea, darling. But yeah, it has zinc included, and I have another one that is like a vitamin C antioxidant one, and then there's also a lemon and orange vitamin D one. Chef's kiss, delicious, and it's helping me feel healthy. It's also Forrest's 9th birthday today. Holy moly, there's a lot going on. So I'm drinking out of a cat mug in honor of him. But frankly, like most of the time I drink out of a mug that probably has a cat on it or something cat related. Okay. I think that's it for now. So maybe let's get trying these clothes on. Tell me you have a thrifting problem without telling me you have a thrifting problem. I'll start. Alrighty, so this is a lot of the furniture stuff that I had gotten when I planned on redoing this room. It's all pretty much all coming with us to the new house. Then I have this giant pile of clothes that I need to try on and go through. This should be fun. And then over here is the donation pile. And then all of these bags and like those crappy pillows ripped apart are all for the garbage. So we've got the giant bin of clothes here. Debatable if they will be donated. Maybe some of them donated, maybe some of them will be sold. Honestly, trying to decide what to keep and what not to keep was super hard, given that we haven't been going anywhere or doing anything. But, you know, it was easy to get rid of the stuff that didn't fit me anymore, and the rest of it can just continue to come along and sit in my closet, and we can wait and see when the world opens up again how fancy I am willing to dress, or if sweatpants in public is the way to go from here on out. So after all of that, that is being donated or sold. This is all being kept. That's being kept. And I have another little pile of clothes over here that really I've been like keeping those clothes because I have like a few DIY thrift flip ideas that I've been wanting to do with some of them. And I just, you know, you always think, oh, another day, and then, oh, boom, you get evicted. So gotta maybe get that done in the next couple weeks because my move out day is going to be coming so quick. I am a full-time worker, or I do have a full-time job, so packing is going to be my part-time job, I guess, for the next few weeks. And my safe haven is just hanging out with you guys and doing random activities. So comment down below if you are interested in watching some thrift flips upcoming. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna document all of my moving and nonsense, and just always doing random fun things here, hopefully to entertain all of you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my vent session. I really needed this little bit of like kind of therapy, if you will. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.